Okay, so it's been a year since I showed you these plants. These are my personal carnivorous plants. They've been growing in these trash cans. Actually, they do pretty well in here. So I have a Sarracenia flava, some minor hybrids with some leucophylla, some fairly tall leucophylla. Oh, look at that, there is an ant in there. There is a fly in there. Look at it. There's a fly in there. Some more leucophylla. They have some nice flowers. Actually, I think all of the flowers have been pollinized. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. I'm going to have a lot of seeds later on the fall. So, and then we come back over here. Those are the ones that I use repotted from tissue culture. We have these guys, the trigger plants. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if I want to put on one of those tops or just going to leave them here. I'm not sure. They go everywhere, so I need to be careful with them. So let me show you what I have inside. Right, so these are just next to the door. These are Nepenthes. What is this? I know I have a bico. Here is a Nepenthes bico. Very nice. And all the rest are Spatulata cross spectabilis. And these are from tissue culture. So what I want to do soon, I want to take one of these plants and reintroduce it to tissue culture because it's a really nice hybrid. And I want to get it back in tissue culture so I can propagate more. My Nepenthes Miranda is still on the windowsill, and I just have a curtain because it gets a lot of sunlight in here. But look, it's growing in a very small pot, and look how huge it is. Nepenthes doesn't make a lot of roots, so that's okay. One pitcher, that's it. There is not a lot of pictures on this plant because it's not very humid inside the house, so it really is still able to make some pictures. So I also think I need to trim this back down and take some cuttings. I think it's way too big now. And I'll definitely need to repot this soon. These other Nepenthes already overgrew their tank. It's time for a bigger tank or something else because they're getting very big, but they have a lot of pictures. They're very nice. They have a higher humidity inside of this aquarium. So I can go to the list of what I have later on because I know I have some decent crosses in here, but most of your typical plants. I think this is another Miranda or something, or a Maxima. I will have to make a list of what I have and then I will share with you later on. Okay, so I used to have plants on the bottom as well, the bottom on the top. Actually, the plants that are on show you right next to the door, those used to be in this tank, but they are already overgrown the tank, so I pulled them out. And here are more Nepenthes. I think there is more Miranda. And then some other plants. I also have some random plants. I have a Venus flytrap in there that I need to take out there. Some pinguiculas. These are actually the parents of the pinguiculas that I took out of tissue culture. So I still have some plants in here that I don't have in tissue culture. So I want to use them. So I have like Damoranensis J. I have this is a Gypsy Cola cross course, or this is a different hybrid. Aphrodite, Florian, and some other errors. I have a Cyclosecta over there, and then a big mess over here. I don't know what to do with these plants. They are already all messed up, so I may just pot them somewhere else, but they basically the ID is pretty much lost. For the most part, I had like that Drosera bromensis right on the middle of the screen. Have another fly trap, and then I have this guy. This is Drosera lanata. I went in there. So yes, there are some decent plants here. I just need to get time to repot them and place it in somewhere else, because I think I may use this tank for put some other plants, or maybe make an aquarium. I wanted to get another planted tank, but I haven't got the time to do it. So show you what I have outside. Okay, so this is the front yard, and I have more of the Sarracenias in here. They get a lot of sun in here, so they do well. Though there are a couple of weeds, I haven't done much on this bug, so I need to trim some of those dead leaves that I didn't do during the spring. Flowers got pollinated, so that's good. There are some decent looking plants over here. Like, look at this one. This is a very I don't know, this is kind of like a failed hybrid. It's not really a failed hybrid. What happened is that I don't think this plant does well outside. Look, all the pictures are on the ground because it's so top heavy. This does very well in a greenhouse with something like a plastic cage or something just to hold them up straight. But somebody made this hybrid and grows some sort of purpurea with something tall, and that's what you end up with. Have some decent looking minors, some more flava, excellence, and some other different things. I think this is kind of the same or similar hybrid as the other one. Let's see. It's kind of dry. I think I need to water this. I mean, it looks dry on the surface, but if I dig up just a little bit, you can see it is moist. So not a big deal. It is a lot of, actually I made a mistake. I used a lot of coco coir in here, so the coco coir dries very quickly. But we'll see. Maybe next year I will redo this area because I'm not completely happy with it. We'll see. I may dig these plants out and put it on those larger tubs. We'll see what happens. Look at that wasp. Oh, it went away. Alright, so these are my plants that I have in here, basically outside of the lab. You want to know what I have in the lab, just let me know, then I may make a video about it. I moved some of the plants out of tissue culture, but I don't have many ready yet. Next year is going to be really nice. I'm going to have Sarracenia, some other rare sundews, and more Venus flytraps. So next year I'm going to have a lot of plants to deflast. But for this year, I think I mostly pinks and some other sundews, so not a lot. Oh yeah, alright, I'll see you next time.
Hey
Goodbye.
everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying these tissue culture videos, be sure to follow us on social media for more informative content. And if you're interested in conducting your own tissue culture experiments, make sure to check us out at plantcelltechnology.com for all the products you need to get started. Use the code FP10 for 10% off your first purchase.